Okay, guys. So, forensics, just like in Elk Grove. So Elk Grove in 2000, we know for sure it was incorporated. Now, how does that happen? To me, to us, you could say it's a normal thing of like rich people, billionaires, or whatever, sign off a town. Um, but the reality of the situation, what is the deeper level? The deeper level is the force or how that force was applied to take over the area or whatever that people wrote it off or sent them somewhere else. Okay, now that, ladies and gentlemen, is like from the 90s and on, I think, or 80s to the 90s, 80s to the 2000. Okay, so I listened to a rapper called South Park Mexican from Houston, Texas, or from Texas, right? He's from Houston, Texas. And basically, his city could have been undergoing that incorporation process. You see? And what does that look and feel like? When, let's say, one owner of an incorporated city sells it to another owner of an incorporated city, right? Let's just say, how does that, how are these dynamics at play that that we have to figure this out retroductively, not only for ourselves, but for them as well. So that way they know what they're doing and we know what we're doing, and it's a symbiotic relationship instead of a parasitical relationship or hostile, whatever, friction, to avoid friction or hostility. So I guess you could say we're finding out who is the subject that incorporated the city. And so you have South Park Mexican type from my local real estate development, which would be represented in the Mexicans, I guess you could say, right? And then you have the like Trey the Truth type, which can represent like the black people, right? And the thing is that they're both trying to achieve the best for humanity, trying to move forward, right? But there are, so they'd have to they had to fight for us as demons or zombies. Okay, and that's what makes people people. People are not just human; they're animals, demons, zombies, psyche types. So in that fight, who is the one that incorporated, right? What is the subject? Is the subject a black male or a Mexican male? That's the question, and that's what we're finding out. And people are, continue on the next one. Hold on.